Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Salma Rios. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
What time is your appointment?
It's 2 p.m.
Can you give me your appointment letter and ID?
Here you are.
Okay, Mr. Salma Rios. Please sanitize your hands with the sanitizer. Then I'll need to check your temperature and ask you some questions about COVID-19 symptoms.
Okay.
Good. Now please tell me if you have any symptoms of COVID-19, including cough, fever, or difficulty breathing.
No.
Have you had a close contact with someone known or suspected to have COVID-19 in the last 14 days?
No.
Have you been instructed by a healthcare provider or public health authority to isolate or self-quarantine in the last 14 days?
No.
Have you traveled abroad within the last 14 days?
No.
Thank you. You may come in now. Please remember to keep your mask on the whole time, unless instructed otherwise, and practice social distancing while you are in the facility.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'm Salma Rios. I'm here for my naturalization interview.
Can I have your appointment letter and ID, please?
Yes, here you are.
Okay, Mr. Rios. Now I need to take your biometrics. So please put your left index finger, then the right one, on the scanner.
Okay.
Please take off your mask, then look at the camera. I need to take a picture of you. Thank you. You can put your mask back on now. Please take back your appointment letter and your green card and have a seat over there. I will call you when your interview is ready.
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Rios, please come to your room number 3.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, are you Salma Rios?
Yes, I am. Nice to see you.
I am Anna Lopez. Nice to meet you too. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
How are things today?
Everything is good. Thanks for asking me that.
Have you been waiting for me long?
No, just 15 minutes.
Good. How is the weather outside?
It's sunny and I like it.
Did you come here with anyone?
No, I came here alone. I drove myself.
Okay, now we begin the interview. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Before that, I need to put you under oath, so please stand up and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down and take a seat again.
Thank you.
Show me your green card, all of your passports, and ID.
Here you are.
Okay, Mr. Rios. The first part of the interview, we begin with the civics questions. I will ask you up to 10 questions, and you need to answer correctly 6 of them to pass. Ready?
Yes, I know that, and I'm ready.
Good. The first question. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
Correct. What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Announced our independence from Great Britain.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
Kamala Harris.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Spanish-American War.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Perfect. I've just asked you 6 questions, and you answered correctly all of them. You've passed the civics test.
Oh, I had studied very hard. Thank you.
Now let's move to the English test. In this portion, you need to read 1 out of 3 sentences correctly to pass, and also write down 1 out of 3 sentences correctly to pass.
Yes, Mrs. Lopez.
Please read out loud the sentence on the tablet for me.
What is the capital of the United States?
Good. Please write down the sentence on the tablet. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. That's correct. You've also passed the English test.
Thank you, Mrs. Lopez. It's not so difficult. I have studied very hard.
Okay, now let's review your application form.
Okay.
Are you eligible to become a US citizen?
Yes, I am over 18 and I have been a legal permanent resident for over 5 years.
How did you get your green card?
I got my green card through marriage. My wife is a US citizen.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 6 years.
Good. Tell me your current legal name.
My current legal name is Salma Rios.
Is your current legal name the same as the name listed on the green card?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever used any other names?
No, I have not.
Do you want to legally change your name or keep it?
No, I don't. I want to keep my name.
What is your social security number?
It's 123456789.
What is your date of birth?
July 9th,
1975.
What is your country of birth?
My country of birth is Spain.
Are you now Spanish?
Yes, I am.
Are you requesting an accommodation because of physical disability?
No.
Was your mother or father a citizen of the United States before your 18th birthday?
No, they weren't.
Okay, let us talk about your current residence. Where do you live now?
I live in Walnut Street, California.
Where in Walnut Creek?
321 Pierre Road, Walnut, California, 91789.
Tell me your phone number.
909-593-6895.
In the past 5 years, have you lived anywhere else?
No, I have not.
Do you use email?
Yes, my email is salmarios19@gmail.com.
Good. Now tell me about your employment. Do you work?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
I work in Walnut High School.
Where is it?
It is at 400 Pierre Road, Walnut.
What is your job there?
I'm a teacher.
How long have you taught there?
I've taught there for over 2 years.
Before that, where did you work?
I worked in Suzanne Middle School from 2016 to 2018.
What is its address?
It is at 525 Suzanne Road, Walnut, California.
Very good. Now I'm going to ask you about your travel. Have you ever traveled anywhere outside the US in the past 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many total trips have you taken?
I've taken one trip.
When did you leave and when did you come back?
I left on June 6th, 2017, and came back on July 8th, 2017.
Where did you travel to?
I traveled to Western Europe.
Well, during your travel to Western Europe, what countries did you go to?
I traveled to Spain, France, and Italy.
Did you stop off in any other countries during that time?
No, I didn't.
Okay, let's talk about your marriage. Are you married to a US citizen?
Yes, I am.
How many times have you been married?
Just one time.
What day did you get married?
I got married on March 3rd, 2015.
Do you have your marriage certificate here?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Tell me your spouse's name.
Her name is Jennifer Nicole Hart.
How many times has she got married?
Only one time also.
What is her date of birth?
It is May 25th, 1990.
Does she live with you at your current address?
Yes, she does.
Good. How many children do you have?
We have a 2-year-old son.
What is his name?
His name is John Anders Rios.
Was he born in the United States?
Yes, of course he was.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions of Part 12 on your application form.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen?
No, I never.
Have you ever voted or registered to vote in any federal, state, or local elections in the United States?
No, I never.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent?
No, never.
What does it mean to be declared legally incompetent?
A doctor or a lawyer said that someone cannot make decisions because of mental problems.
Very good. Do you pay your taxes every year?
Yes, I do.
Do you file your taxes jointly with your spouse?
Yes, I do.
Do you have overdue taxes?
No, we do not.
Can you show me your tax transcripts in the past 5 years?
Yes, here they are.
Let's continue. Do you belong to any groups or organizations?
No, I do not.
Do you belong to a teachers' union?
Oh, yes.
How long have you been with this union?
For 2 years.
Okay. Do you belong to any churches or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been a terrorist?
No, never.
What is a terrorist?
A terrorist is a person who does harm to other persons.
Have you ever been a member of any totalitarian party?
No, I never.
What is a totalitarian party?
It is a group where the government has total control over the people. For instance, the fascist government of Italy or Peron government in Argentina.
Have you ever persecuted anybody because they were a different race or nationality or political party than you?
No, never.
Have you ever committed a crime or offense?
No.
What does commit a crime or offense mean?
It means to do something illegal.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No, I haven't.
What is a habitual drunkard?
It is a person who usually drinks too much alcohol and gets sick.
Correct. Have you ever been deported from the United States?
No, I never.
What does to be deported mean?
It means that someone is forced to leave the U.S. by the government.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, I never.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance?
Yes, I do.
What is an oath of allegiance?
It is a promise to be loyal to the U.S.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am.
What does bear arms mean?
It means to carry weapons to defend or fight.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I am.
What are non-combatant services?
There are the duties without carrying weapons, such as working as a nurse in the armed forces.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I am.
Good. That's enough. You've done so well and passed the interview. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.